Well, you can't say Olga's not opportunistic. We were supposed to be on our way to Nuweiba port to get our tickets for our ferry trip to Aqaba in a few days. Here we are live from Soft Scene Restaurant.
Soft beach.
Oh.
Soft scene. Yeah, it's a scene, all right.
Better than obscene.
There you go.
Okay, Soft Beach Restaurant. The camp is across the street.
Yeah, which means rooms.
It is a Thursday morning, which back in America is Thanksgiving.
She's 95 today.
Birthday to Olga's mom,
Yeah.
Hetty. Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Hetty.
Yay.
From Egypt, Sinai Desert,
Yeah.
Nuweiba.
Nuweiba.
Okay, that's all said. What's up?
Oh, we just had breakfast.
Fig jam,
Yeah.
flatbread.
2 plates of jam, and we gave one back because that's just
It
too
was a
much.
lifetime supply of jam.
Yeah. Although you went to town pretty well, I have to say, we did finish that one.
Oh, now you let out the
You
secret.
were like, what?
We're going to town.
I'm thinking we need to call that thing back again anyway. Yeah, so we ate bread and lovely, natural, lovely jam. And we're going to town to try to get tickets to Aqaba from Nuweiba.
So this is called Nuweiba Central.
Yeah.
And nowhere in the world would they call this Central.
No.
But Nuweiba is a region or a
Area.
district. Yeah.
Larger area.
So this is the central area of that.
We're going downtown. That's
We're going downtown to the Nuweiba port.
10 kilometers from here.
And so it'll be an explore objective to get ferry tickets.
Yeah.
And
The day's
here we are. You can see the guys over there. They rolled in after us. We've had tea, we've had toast, and the grandpa, who's not quite my age, he's going to come and drive us to
we
town.
offered that yesterday.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
He offered it freely, and Olga reminded me that we're practicing yes and with limitations.
yeah. We started the day feeding the dogs where we are. And we gave them oatmeal that I made them last night.
Puppies.
Puppies, 5 puppies.
I
And
showed the
they ate
picture.
it out of my hands, and they ate it from the buckets, and then they climbed on top of each other. You know how puppies are, and the bucket's too small, so I just kept going with my hand and letting them feed.
Last evening we fed them oatmeal,
Yeah.
sort of against the boss's instructions because he didn't know what oats were.
Yeah.
And
We
they
haven't fed them all
lapped
day.
them up so fast,
Because they were
and
hungry.
I turned around and they were all fast asleep.
Yeah, they're darling little
So-
puppies. Of course, all puppies are darling. All dogs are darling. You know, you just have to treat them better. Yeah. So, but I fed the ones across the street as well. Thank God we had it.
Right,
The mama
and-
dog special.
And that's why I had to say, no, Olga, you're not feeding the whole world.
I know. I wish I could.
Okay, meanwhile, back at Soft Beach.
Yeah. Back at Soft Heart Beach.
You've heard South Beach, you've heard North Beach. This is Soft Beach.
Yeah. South Beach, Miami.
We're the only
Done
people
that.
here. There are a couple that live here.
I think so.
And so we see them passing and they're friendly and they speak English.
Yeah.
But we don't really know the story of the
No.
place.
Our best guess that we can come up with is that COVID did a number on Nuweiba and that they didn't recover from that. Because Dahab, I don't know what happened there either during COVID, but it's bustling, and that's up to a certain level. It's not like Sharm el Sheikh or Las Vegas. It's just there are services, there are happy people. It's just beautiful, and everything is happening. You know, you can get stuff, you can get coffees, you can
We're glad we came.
Yeah.
You know, Olga was able to see the sand dunes and the vacant
Yeah, I've done
beach
some
and
walks,
camels
actually.
walking along the beach.
Yeah, very nice.
But Dahab still stands
I would
as our
totally go back to Dahab.
best
for
experience.
A longer time. I could spend 3 months there easy in one shot. So we'll see
So-
how that goes.
So in our travel sketching, what we do then is we see what's the easiest way to get there. Well, the kids fly into Cairo and take a 7.5-hour bus
Yeah.
ride.
I can't
but
see myself doing
but
that.
I found that you can fly into Sharm el Sheikh direct from many places in Europe and Turkey for under $100.
Yeah, and that's what I would do. Totally.
So
yeah,
this is where we start to sketch.
yeah.
Not for next month or next spring,
Yeah,
but
just
maybe
keep an open mind
a
to
future
it
a
and
future trip.
Check it and see if something falls into place. You find a house for an affordable price that's open for a couple of months. We could actually do that. Yeah, yeah. So see how it goes.
Yeah.
The water is glorious. Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, we're moving forward. The ferry tickets. We're actually making a few fewer bookings in advance and letting things unfold, keeping a few days in between the next move in case we want to stay or make an adjustment. So it's unfolding. Before we leave, I'm going to take a swing over here to the water. It was a little disturbed and windy yesterday. And
It looks better today.
yes,
Yeah.
it's calmer today.
Yeah.
All right, that's it, live from Nuweiba. Okay, Olga met a young boy, and he got us a ride, and we're on our way to the port to get our ferry tickets. Next up, Nuweiba Port. We were dropped off, and here we are at the Go Bus. So we've been here before. This is Mariam's shop, and this is where the taxi driver took us to Nuweiba, and actually we are directly across from the port. So it's interesting. When you're traveling with things right in front of you, you don't see it. And now we're getting our ferry tickets. We're getting bounced from office to office, bank to port.
I think that's the wild camel that asked for water, and they gave him some. That's awesome. Yeah. He needs something, that's why he came. Thank you for feeding him. He's hungry. Thank you. I love it. Thank you so much. He came for help. He needs... Yeah. And he's getting some help. That's beautiful. Hi, lovely. I know I keep my safe distance, but... This still happens here. Okay, I'm gonna pass you now, okay, my lovely? Oh, look at that, hon. Hi, beautiful. Okay? Okay. Okay. There he goes. Very good, yeah? Bye-bye.
Well, we're not going by camel, but we're able to get our ferry tickets. We often say that every travel day is a full travel day.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
And even going for a ticket is a full travel day.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a picture of you.
We've had lots of no, not possible. We did get our ferry ticket,
Yeah, we got the ferry ticket.
but we haven't got the visa or the Jordan pass to get into Jordan. They tell us we don't need it, but we know that if you get the Jordan pass, you save substantially. Anyway, at present, that's not possible. So we got the cab. It's the same cab we had the other day.
Yeah,
He's wearing my sunglasses.
He wants them.
He gave them back, but reluctantly, so I gave them to him. Now we're sitting on the side of the highway because he ran out of gas. Okay, this is a travel day. We're in Nuweiba, Sinai.
I don't want to sit in a dead car. So I said, let me out. He didn't let me out. It might be cooler here. I said, look,
I couldn't.
don't care about
It
that.
wasn't that. I couldn't open the. I couldn't open the door.
Well,
It's a 1977 station wagon with a limited access.
find out. Yeah.
Anyway, here we are at the quarry where it looks like they're processing different levels of sand into building materials, and it's a sunny day.
Yeah. And looking back, now there are no mistakes in karmically. Everything is perfect, and I'm sure it's all fine. But I would say spend your time in Dahab. Spend all your time in Dahab when you're in Sinai, because that's the place right now that is happening. Yeah. And
It's like the
yeah.
I don't remember, the Three Little Pigs or whatever. One was too big, that's Sharm el Sheikh. One was too small, that's Nuweiba, and Dahab is just right. Okay, again, coming live from the Sinai. Pleasant journeys. Well, you can't say Olga's not opportunistic.
All right, amigo. Woohoo! Well done. He's back, and here we go. Of course, he has to put it in the tank first, but yeah. Okay. We have to do a makeshift something. Aka, I understand what he's doing. Watch your teeth, amigo. Oh my God. Well, there's one benefit of trash next to the highway. Ooh la la. He's making a funnel. He's gonna get that stuff in there one way or the other. I would say it's the other. Good job. Yeah, look at that, Hunt. Well, let's see. So far, he didn't. It's perfect, Dan. There go a few little drops. He's got a little bit of spillage, but not much. 5 liters or something. I don't really know the sizes anymore. 4 liters, I can read it from here. So, perfection. Well done, and we're on our way.
Gas is in the tank, but this is an old car with a carburetor for all you young kids. He's got to get the gas to come from the tank. We used to pour a little into the carburetor, but he's actually sucking on the gas line. Don't do this at home. But this is how we used to get down the highway in the old days. He had to take the air cleaner off to get to the carburetor. Now he's putting the fuel line back on, and once it gets going, the vacuum will, fuel pump will pump the fuel. Hopefully that's enough to get it started. It might backfire. That's the sound of old-fashioned, they call it combustion. Yeah. Yeah. Gas combustion. We'll be on the road shortly and headed to our destination. We're back on the road from the Nuweiba port to Tarabean Beach in Nuweiba Central. It's about 11 kilometers. I didn't want to walk it, and it's been an adventure so far.
So many camels.
Those are camels on the side of the road, just in case you're wondering. Olga got a great video. I'm sure you'll see it. The camel came up to the shopkeeper looking for a handout, just like you see the cows do in India. And he didn't give it anything, but the guy from the next shop came over and gave it a flatbread. And it scarfed it down.
And he gave him water.
Oh, that's good.
I could see that before we even saw him. I saw it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Flatbread and water, he's good for another couple hours. It says this mosque is our landmark, where we're back near our turnoff. I couldn't see it from back there. She saw it. It's a little bit over the hill. This is called Central Nuweiba. And there's lots of housing units down there. and then the Bedouin camp resorts and such heading towards the water. And off to the north there's more development, but there's more trees at this end, so they do have some water source. I blinked and Olga's in the water. Very good. That's better. Here you go. And there she goes. The first snorkel in Nuweiba. We had a couple of windy days and it was a little rough. It's calmed down today and Olga's in the water. We'll get a report in a little while. I can see Olga out there center screen. She's by a buoy. She's been circling it and going down. Maybe she's seen something down there.